Hello everyone. Now we are going to say about engineers as expert witness and advisors in professional ethics, presented by Golden Ashwini. On completion of this video, students will be able to explain what are engineers' duties as expert witness and also explain what are the responsibilities of engineers as advisors. First, engineers as expert witnesses. So, at times, engineer serves as consultant for resolving disputes in adversarial problems. Some of the adversarial duties of engineers as expert including find the causes of accidents, malfunctions, and other events, public planning, policy making that involves technology. Usually, engineers are hired by one adversary in the dispute. These engineers become hired guns by acting partially one's favor. This role by engineers raises special ethical concerns. It is desired that without becoming hired guns, engineers can function as advocates for attorneys and their clients for public officials or for private organizations in that hired them. Okay, then engineers as expert witness in the court. So that dependent in civil or criminal cases may hire an engineers to serve as a expert witnesses. Okay. So some engineers may serve as expert witnesses while some others may be serving as specialists in forensic engineering. Forensic engineering means the applications of engineering skill and knowledge in criminal investigation to aid judicial system. So, engineer may act as witness in a wide variety of cases, such as concerning defective product, personal injury, demand to properties, traffic accidents, and airplane crashes. In fact, the engineer's evidences are considered seriously while awarding compensatory damages for injuries, loss of property, or violation of rights. So, the attorney or lawyers have engineers to serve the interests of their clients. So, the hired engineers should have moral obligations to represent their qualifications accurately, to perform thorough investigation, and to present professional conduct when they are called to testify in court. Also, the hired engineers should have a responsibility of confidentiality and should act honestly. Eyewitness versus expert witness. Actually, according to the legal system, as an eyewitness, engineers have to present the evidences in the court about what they have seen actually. But as an expert witness, engineers are given greater freedom to present evidence and fact in their areas of expertise on explaining the facts commenting on the views of the expert witness of the opposite side and also in reporting on the professional standards. So, thus, the role of engineers as witness is to bring out the truth and not to morally favor the lawyer's client immorally. So, the next is abuses of engineers as expert witness. So, hired guns we already when to manage engineers are hired by attorneys to help them to establish the facts in a way favorable to their clients. They become hired guns. Okay, that means violate the standards of honesty and also due care in conducting investigations. So let us consider a brand new product, say titling type wet grinder. Suppose the wet grinder gives an electrical shock to a user, the user is hurt badly and shows the manufacturer of the product. An expert engineer may be called upon to testimony about the defect of the product that causes the event. The expert engineer is expected to examine that product and to give his unbiased opinion. Instead of expert who is hired by the manufacturer writes a report favoring the manufacturer. So the above cases clearly indicated one kind of abuses of one's position as an engineer expert. Thus, an expert witness, the engineer should be impartial in exercising their professional duties. Then financial biases. So when engineers are paid by one party, then it is actually create the financial bias. So this bias can influence one's investigation testimony and the presentation of one's qualification. So it is obvious that the bias would increase when engineers were fired on the basis of contingency fees. That is, fees will be paid only if case is won. Thus, even the concept contingency fees is legal, the contingency fees arrangement is considered unethical as it leads to bias. Then ego biases. It means individual's idea of himself or herself, especially in relation to other people's or to the outside world. This egoistic bias of engineers can also influence the nature of judgment. Thus, engineers have to safeguard themselves against this kind of bias. Then, sympathy bias. So, it is a human nature that engineers feel sympathetic towards a particular party and identifies themselves with that party's situation. So, this sympathy bias can greatly influence the honest investigation about the fact of legal disputes. So, thus, in order to overcome the above said biases, engineers should develop and maintain their integrity, especially when serving as expert witness. The next one is engineers as expert advisors. Advisors in planning and policy making. So, like economics, sociologists, urban planners, and other professional engineers also play a vital role of expert advisors in planning and public policy making. Technology advancement always require decisions about public planning, that is forming projects that affect communities, and public policy making, that is forming general strategies for society. The normative models of advisors. First one is hired guns. So this model discussed earlier insists that engineers should give primary importance to the obligations of the clients. Then value neutral analysis. This model should insist that engineers should be impartial. They should avoid any bias, favorism, and any form of advocacy. As per this model, the engineer's role is to identify all options and analyze the factual implications of each option. Also, they should remain neutral while making cost, benefit, and other analysis. Then the next one is value guided advocates. So this model insists that engineers consultants should remain honest and independent in their professional judgment. Unlike hired guns, value guided advocates consider the responsibility to the public is of paramount importance. Unlike value neutral analysis, they understand that values are interwoven with facts. Thank you. Thanks for listening.